Wizard.
Ain't telling you real. I just really can't tell. There's no certificate of authenticity.
Niggas with no birth. Can't tell if you real.
Yo.
Hey, I can't vouch for you, nigga. You like Yeezys with no box. Just don't like how it feel like Yeezys with no socks. Can't tell if you're real. Nah, fam, I can't tell if you're real. 500s with goose size. I got a cracker like blue tops. And cut up shorts, I'm too high. Dad hat and dad shoes match. And the paint a plain matte flag. The flies, nigga, but you knew that.
Where's it at? You heard me? Where you at?
What up, world? It's your boy Wizard Wop. I'm here today with a very special, a special one for you. My man Justin. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Justin.
Hi, my name is Justin G. Owner of a store here in Kansas City called a.Gallery. Also owner of a creative agency, new agency. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so I mean, so many great things I can say about this guy. Real good dude. We're gonna get into a little bit more of what he does, what he means to the community, a little bit more about the store here, a.Gallery, and what they have to offer. So first off, Justin, before we kind of get into why we're here, we're gonna give you a crazy review. Obviously, that's what I'm here for, to show the people what's coming in. This time we're actually showing something that Justin got in, and we'll talk about that story if he wants to talk about it.
Sure.
But first, let's just first we're gonna talk about we gotta talk about what's on feet. So
Okay.
what's going on here?
Well,
over here on
I
feet,
got
man?
the fragments on the fragment 3s, custom painted. I actually did this myself. So you know, just a little bit of the blue.
Different.
You know, off of the ones. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah. What about you?
I'm doing I don't know how to say it. Anthracite.
Yeah,
Anthracite 5s, man. I think this was a very slept on Jordan 5. I love it because you can't crease up the toe. You know me, man. I just get what I like. I ain't really all about the hype. And match my little volley Fear guys perfect. So that's what we doing today. Next thing, tell me, when I come to the store, man, I like coming here. Sometimes I find myself lost in the store, just looking at the shoes, looking at clothes, looking at the art and different things in the store.
Sure.
Tell me about what drives you and just what you're passionate about, and kind of how you, like, you got to have a certain type of mind, I think, to come up with a store that's beautiful, and just kind of how you got here and what drives you every day to keep coming here and doing what you do.
Okay. Yeah, I want to, first say thank you for, inviting me to your show. Love what you do. So, the passion, I feel like we share the same passion. But yeah, like you said, my thing is in creative, basically. I just love to do stuff, create more, and to kind of like show our community the possibility. So with the store, it's kind of my outlet of not necessarily like creating, but just kind of curating the certain aesthetics and something that Kansas City area don't have. We are in the Midwest, so outside of here, everybody just kind of consider Kansas City we're pretty laid back. We're not like very culture forward.
I think we're on farms and like cows.
Yeah, I mean,
cities.
it is.
Most
It's
of it is.
exactly what that is. We're considered the flower country, right?
Yeah.
Like, people don't come to Kansas City for art and stuff, but little do they know that Hallmark's from here. Walt Disney was from here. So
Tell them, man. Tell them.
like, this is a major creative hub of the country.
And then let's talk a little bit about this actual district that you're in.
Yeah.
First, the district that you were in, Westport,
Mhm.
and then the district that you're in now.
Yeah.
I think now is a little bit more. It's perfect for this place because of your vision, the art. So let's
Yeah.
talk about that, the move, and just how.
Yeah, so we're in Crossroads, and so Crossroads is considered like a art district, if you will. You know, we have the First Fridays. There's a bunch of art galleries around here. So you know, if you want to just come down here, there's a bunch of murals. You know, alleys that way. You know, up a couple blocks. You know, people coming here to take photos. You know, it's just kind of a place where it drives the youth. I feel like, you know, that's why people love to come down here. You know, especially if you're the creative type of person. You know, this is where you get inspired.
Sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like to say this is probably the nucleus, or definitely one of the nucleus, if that's a word.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, without further ado, what we're here for today, a shoe that just was really super beautiful to me. Like I said, I come in the other day, I actually bought my British, what is it, the British? I forget the British.
It's the Travis Scott.
The Travis Scott 60. I forget the actual name. We'll put the name or whatever it is up there. Bought my Travis Scott 60 from here, and then we started talking, and my man, he actually was talking about something that he purchased recently, and he was gracious enough to let me see it. We had been talking a lot before about the perfect timing and to come down and give some content to the people, and I thought this was a beautiful shoe that we should show the people. So we'll let him talk about it, into it a little bit. Just how he acquired this fine piece of art.
So we have green Nike box here. Air Sunshine. So we have actually the CPFM, Cactus Plant Flea Market Dunk here. Pretty sparkly shoe.
Pretty sparkly shoe. What's going on with the sparkles? Because a lot of people don't know.
Yeah,
what
so
time
the
it is.
whole shoe is covered in Swarovski diamond, or crystals, not diamond. Yeah, handmade. Not very many pairs was made, and the release was pretty secretive. So you know really have to be lucky to actually purchase this shoe. I wasn't the lucky one. My friend Dylan was.
Shout out Dylan.
Yeah, so
sure.
Dylan's in our group, Hobbies KC. So
Shout out Hypebeast KC.
yeah, so he got the shoe, and not half. It's my size. So he was like, yeah, you know, I don't think this is the shoe for me, but you know, if somebody really wants it, you know. So I convinced him to let go. And this is one of the shoe that, you know, when I first saw images of it, I just like, man, I really, really want it.
Yeah, it's,
You know.
I mean, the images don't really do it justice.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys can see. We'll give you some B-roll for sure, but
Sure.
the images don't do it justice. I did a little bit of research on the shoe. When I first saw it, I don't even want to touch it.
Yeah,
dog.
you hold it.
Honestly, but when I first saw this shoe, I thought it was a Dunk SB, and that's because it's a little bit more padded in the tongue area, which will come
I
up.
think
with
it is a SP.
They say it's an SP,
It is?
which SP Special Project,
Right.
which because if you get down into the sole, it doesn't have zoom in the sole.
Okay, I see.
I guess that's the only difference because it does. I mean, I guess when you look at it, this part doesn't really give that SB vibe. It's
No.
not as puffy.
Yeah. The only puffy part is the tongue.
Is the tongue.
Yeah.
So kind of it's SP, not an SB. But like he said, Swarovski crystals everywhere, like even under the flaps. Also something I did my research, did my homework. It's not your normal Dunk check. This actually Cactus. Cactus. What is it? CPF?
Oh, yeah, Cactus Plant Flea Market.
Cactus Plant Flea Market check off of a Blazer Mid by you. Did you know that?
No.
So we'll put a picture of that up. That's why you see the check is like a little
I see it
chunkier,
now.
which kind of made me think it was an SD. And of course the strings are a lot chunkier, which they pointed out to me the other day.
Yeah. The tip is also.
Tip is crazy point. Pause. No Nike branding on the back, which we'll do some B-roll for you. No Nike branding on the tongue because they had to preserve that space for these beautiful Swarovski crystals. So, again, beautiful shoe. Kind of a light gray colorway all the way out. And
yeah, a lot of people actually. When I first saw it, I thought it was white.
Because of
Yeah.
Like I said, the pictures when you first see images of it,
Yeah.
you can't really.
You can't. If you don't see this in person, you're not gonna appreciate how different it is.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
So again, the shoe retail for $550.
Yep.
So it was $550 on the Cactus Plant Flea Market website. It was, like you said, kind of secretive. I want to say it was November 18th or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But I hear it wasn't too bad of a release because, you know, with it being $550, a lot of people weren't really fighting to get it, especially around that time. Kind of, you know, rough times for a lot of people. But right now, if you did get it, you are happy. Because, you know, we'll put the prices up. Yeah. But, you know, that ain't what we do it for anyway. You know, that's another thing about our group, Hypebeast KC. It's just love there. You know, we love the shoes, love the art. This bag is crazy. We'll get you some B-roll of that. You got the authentication here. Crystals from Swarovski. A nice little tag here. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive, wear with care. Swarovski crystals are delicate. You know what I mean? Boom, we'll get you some B-roll of that. CPF film air on the other side. Beautiful shoe, man. The other thing here on the box, which we'll get a little close up, another little authentication stamp here.
Yep.
Just for the crystals. And then the last thing I want to get into is that piece there. And what is this? Is this like a lace?
It's supposed to be a lace lock.
So this is supposed to be a lace lock. It's gonna be a pretty heavy lace lock.
I've seen people do different things with it. Like,
I would just keep changing
like
it.
I've seen like people put it like up here. You know. It's
I don't know,
like,
man.
create
So this is what really reminded me of that shoe because it has kind of a heavy, not as heavy as this though. And these are Swarovskis in here as well. And this kind of reminds me of a clay candy piece.
Okay. Yeah.
But those are Swarovskis in there. Beautiful shoe, man. Are you gonna ever wear it? Is it just an art piece? Do you think it's like New Year's?
Yeah, no, I was kind of joking with my friend. This would be one of those like you go to a special event type of shoe. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get somewhere out of this. You know, like, I mean, people are gonna definitely notice when you have this on your feet.
That's like when you go to them when they the next year's ESPYs, because you're gonna be there for sure. We just gonna speak that into existence right now.
right.
Next year's ESPYs, you're gonna be there presenting or doing something. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a perfect time for you to pull those out.
Wow, well, we'll see about that. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully.
Last thing before we get out of here, what's your goal for 2022? I'm gonna ask you early.
Oh, goals. Well, we're working on a project right now. I can't say it, but it'll happen. I can't say what it is, but it will happen in next month or so. So it's kind of, be on the lookout for that. And, another thing is, like I said, I kind of want to, talk about this. Not a lot of people know, a lot of people know me just because of the store, right? But this is actually my true passion is in, developing product, just kind of a lot of the creative stuff that I do, right?
Design, right?
Yeah, so design in general, yes. So this is a cleat I made, where our company kind of made, for Marcus Stroman. He pitched.
Shout out Marcus Stroman.
Yeah, look him up.
We'll put a
Yeah,
picture up.
yeah, right.
Sure.
Flamboyant guy. He's a short guy. The shortest pitcher in MLB right now, I think.
And he plays for who again?
Mets.
The Mets.
Yep. So, so long story short, a mutual friend introduced us, said, he wanted to make a sneaker. So found a sneaker guy that can kind of maybe, help him to develop something. So originally we didn't even plan on making a cleat. The cleat kind of came out after we met. It was like, well, there's no brainer. He wanted to make a lifestyle shoe, basically, a sneaker.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, while we got you, why not? Let's just make a cleat. When I first said that, it's almost like I was trying to get the project, right? But then after we agreed to do the cleat, I found out how difficult it is to actually do a cleat. So this is a 2-year-long project, right? From the first meeting, to where the shoe actually came out, and then first day he wore it, season opener in New York, on ESPN. The camera was on his cleat, and everybody was talking about it. We did 5 different colorways as well, so he's rotating throughout the season. Brand new cleat every game. So this isn't a custom. This is ground up, made from scratch. So we had a team in Portland, a design team, pattern the shoe. We have mold factory. We developed this plate, basically the missile and the plate. It's all never been done before. And what's special about it is, it costs a lot of money to do it. So not everyone who wants to make a sneaker that can do a sneaker. A lot of people, even designers, right? You hear stories how they go to different places and try to make their shoe, and then come out. They all have similar looking bottom. Maybe in the future I'll elaborate a little bit more on how stuff are made, that sort of thing. But yeah, like I said, long story short, it's it actually took me travel, going to China, find factories. People told me no left and right. They're like, there's no way you're gonna be able to make this because there's just no way. Like the manufacturing portion of our industry is controlled by the giants, which is Nike and Adidas, right? And if you're independent and you're trying to make something of your own, that's almost next to impossible. So that's what my true passion is to be able to go into a place where nobody has been there before. And I'm really proud of the result of it.
And I must say, it's funny you say you guys were kind of teetering the line of performance versus lifestyle, because when you look at this shoe, obviously it's a performance shoe, it's a cleat, but if you put a different sole on here, it looks like a lifestyle shoe as well. It has premium material, it looks like premium leathers.
Yep.
Looks like it has premium suede going on here.
Yep.
The upper has premium leather. You got, it's good breathable, it looks lightweight.
Yes.
And it's sleek. You got good. It looks like you can put this shoe on and go wherever, so.
Yep. Yeah, that's the goal, right?
That's what you want.
Yeah, we're trying to put it on the shelf next to another brand that it's, we are competible now, that's the goal. And
tell me a little bit about this number there.
So this is his birthday.
Okay, his birthday.
Yeah, this is his birthday. So every shoe has a little different detail on it. I don't remember the significance of this number right here, but his brand is called Shugo. There's Shugo branding on the medial side of the cleat, and like I said, there's 5 different colorways. Eventually, everybody's gonna see it, and you know, the shoe is gonna go to market. When the lifestyle shoe come out, maybe, hopefully, the cleats are gonna come out as well. Right now, the cleats are just for him. We did about 100 pair, so he can rotate throughout the season. You know, and it's 80 game or 50 games. I don't quote me. I don't know how many they pitch. Yeah, but the lifestyle shoe is gonna go to market, and it's gonna be in stores. So when that happens, you know, people are gonna see it. So that's just, you know, the exciting part of, you know, being, you know, development, being behind project like this. You know, and don't get me wrong, retail is fun. Retail is fun because I get to meet, you know, guys like you, right? Yeah. We have a conversation, we share the same passion, but at the same time, you know, I'm always like an advocate of just, you know, I mean, like, why can't we do it? That's always the way I think. It's like, you know, people keep on telling you, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, yes, you can. It just takes more dedication. It takes more time, more drive than anybody else. You know, with your channel, I'm sure it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
get there, baby.
Yeah,
You just keep working,
I'm
working,
sure it's
working.
very, very difficult. You know, at times I told you, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
Yeah.
But, you know, so
Stars align and sneaker friends come together, and you stay positive and you don't give up, like you said.
Yeah.
You don't, you know, they're gonna tell you no 1,000 times. Get up 1,001 times. Keep going.
Exactly.
That's the key.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, we, you know, again, like I said, the retail store is a part of that.
Yeah. It's the hub, man.
Yeah.
It's the hub.
Yeah. So
You know?
people can come in. You know, I don't want to, you know, keep on saying this, but I've said this before, is I don't care if you come in, buy or don't buy anything.
Yeah.
You know, walk out empty-handed, but at least we get a conversation. That satisfied me. I learned a lot from people just literally walking in here to have, you know, have conversations, right? I want to know what they're passionate about, what new stuff they're looking at. You know, I'm not going to be able to be everywhere and look at everything, right? So I hear interesting things just by talking to people. So that's what this is about. Yeah.
No better place, man. I think that's a good note we can wrap it up on. Any last words for the people?
I mean, just like I said, I appreciate the opportunity, and you know, be on the lookout. We're doing new things, so we'll just want to, you know,
New things,
interesting stuff to the city. Like
interesting stuff. We'll definitely keep you updated. This is the first of many. Hopefully, man. I thank you.
There's
man.
gonna be more.
I appreciate you. Appreciate your time.
Sure.
And without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to your boy Wizard, man. I talk back. I will put the information for the shop down in the description, man. Make sure you come through, shop with my peoples. Good people, good prices, good vibes. And we out, man. Thank you.